What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about right now is the fact that I did pick as my 95 overall NAT from doing the Super Bowl challenges. Oh, we have a daily one available today. I don't really need to do them anymore because I already got everything I wanted out of it, but I guess I'll probably do that later. But the Legends of the Super Bowl, which I showed you guys how to unlock it. A lot of you guys still had issues. You were putting the wrong Super Bowl players in to your lineup and wondering why it wouldn't unlock. It can only be the 85 overall free players that EA gives you. But let me just get back to why I'm actually making this video. The player that I chose was Willie Brown. And let me just explain something to you. That dude is the worst thing since, like, I don't even know what to describe it as. AIDS. Like, this dude is a terrible, terrible player in this game. Okay? He is horrible. So please, I know a lot of you guys have already picked him up. And pretty much we're all in the same boat. We can't do anything with them because as you can see in the top left, they write NAT so that you know, like, listen, we're giving you a card that has no value unless it's on your team. So all we can do with him is put him into the set for the Super Bowl MVP and also put him in for an elite token, which I'm not going to do. All right? Let's just look at his stats, though, to just show you how EA is trying to kill me, and they don't really care. The dude has a 92 zone coverage. And for the videos that I just played with him, I did it on Twitch. I'm going to see if I can edit some clips and get it out to you, let you guys see what's going on with that. But yeah, if you guys are following me on Twitch, you can go look at my past broadcasts. If you're not following me on Twitch, you need to go over there, follow me on Twitch, and then check out my past broadcasts. Willie Brown is a terrible individual and a terrible person, and he sucks in this game of Madden 18. He also sucked in Madden 17 as well. All right, so don't get it twisted. The dude is garbage. I just wanted to make sure that I got that out. I don't know if I was transparent and let you guys know he completely sucks. All right. The meta of zone coverage was 91 prior to the most recent patch. Since that patch, I don't know what EA has done, but the game has become unplayable when you're trying to defend routes, you know, like out routes, whatever. They just won't play it. And I've lost games where I've come out, had a cloud flat, a purple, Jesus, everybody in the corner where he's doing it, and the guy still catches the ball. So shout out to EA Sports for that last patch. I really, really 100% appreciate that you guys did that. Okay, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hate all of you guys that are responsible for making the game like this, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so look, now the next question people have been asking me is who should I get then? You know what I'm saying? Because Joey Bosa, I'm going to probably get rid of this guy too. What's he going for? Oh, his price has skyrocketed. That dude is garbage. But look, listen, that's neither here nor there. Let's go through the line more in depth for the cards that you could possibly pick up and why I think you should pick them up. All right? Now, if you go over to the item sets, you can look at it right now and you can see exactly what's going on with the players that are available. I'm going to go down the list again because for you know, a lot of people are not really either you guys skip through videos or you guys you know, you guys are not getting alerts from YouTube in some cases. Is that what you're telling me? I'm going to let you guys know the only acceptable cards right now that you should use. Kurt Warner is acceptable, okay? If you guys want a quarterback that's going to make some throws, he can make the throws. He is pretty much identical to, you know, what's the other guy? To the guy that I'm using right now, Phillip Rivers. And to make it easier, let me go. I wanted to do it like that, showing you the players, but I'm going to do it like this, inside the auction house. I'm going to show you guys exactly what's going on with it. So that way, you know, you can see everything right in depth, like, you know, player to player. And that way it'll be a little bit easier for you to understand what I'm trying to explain. All right, so the program is the Super Bowl, and we're going to go over to it. And I just don't remember all of the actual players, so we're going to go through it. It's going to be kind of out of order, but it is what it is. All right, so we were just talking about Kurt Warner. So if you look, I can, you know, right here, I'll compare him to Phillip Rivers, right? If you look at it, the only thing that he really has is like the +2 speed, which doesn't really matter because they both run like Gary the Snail from SpongeBob. So that's not what this is all about. Phillip Rivers still throws the dots simply because of his high, short throw, and medium throw. The 92 deep throw doesn't matter. He's going to overthrow, you know, certain passes at some, but not as consecutively as like, say, a Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? So if you need a decent quarterback, Kurt Warner is your guy because Phillip Rivers is deadly accurate. But in certain cases, he will throw the ball to the defender. But that happens with every quarterback. It's Madden 18. The game is made to make you rage uncontrollably. So that's something that you're going to have to probably deal with in certain cases. But Kurt Warner is approved. Not only that, he has the conductor chem, which it's very, very rare in Madden 18 because they want you to power up cards and do all kinds of, you know, foolishness so that you lose money. But he's already there with the conductor, so that's also a plus. So Kurt Warner is approved. I'm pretty sure he'll throw a lot of dots. All right, Rodney Harrison. All right, I don't know if you guys would want to deal with that unless you're a Patriots fan, but then you're always going to remember that he made a guy, David Tyree, catch a ball, latched onto the side of his helmet, and that was probably the reason. Well, it was a lot of other things that happened in the game, but that was primarily the reason that they lost to the Giants. So I don't know how you feel about Rodney Harrison, but his stats are pretty good, okay? So he's a guy that I would probably say is suitable to be used, but it all depends on, you know, whatever. If you need a good, strong safety. That Ronnie Lott right there, he doesn't have, his zone coverage is 89, so that makes him pretty much just a bum, all right? Because anything under 91, you're just an outright bum. They just run around like they don't have brains when you're playing zone coverage. So that's one thing, all right? Rodney Harrison, I would say you can go for it because he's a decent card, and he's very, very similar to the Bo Jackson strong safety. So I would say that that card's okay. Franco Harris, I keep telling you guys, he's probably one of the best cards in this promo. He's a very, very fast fullback. You know what's weird about this, though? He's almost like the dude from the Jaguars, isn't he? Oh, they only have it as fullbacks. I'm about to see if I could compare him to the dude. What's that dude's name? I forgot the dude. Whatever his name is, that just got... What I can't remember what his... I think, what is his name? Number 27? I can't remember his name. The Jacksonville Jaguars running back. Did they have a running back? I'll just do it like this so I can figure it out so that way you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Where is he? The dude is garbage in the game. Okay, Leonard Fournette. That's him. He's pretty much Leonard Fournette, Franco Harris, but he's glitchy because he's a fullback that you could interchange. You see like the 90 speed? You could interchange him in so many different ways because of his fullback status. So if you run like iPro, like glitchy offenses like that, Franco Harris would be useful. I think he's one of the most useful players in this promo. So you can't go wrong with him, but I didn't want to choose him because he's a fullback. I wanted to get better defensively, and I thought that Willie Brown would do that, but it turned out I was very, very wrong. He sucks, guys. He's a terrible player and a terrible human being, all right? So Terrell Davis, look, the guy's a 92 speed. I wouldn't do it. He does have trucking. You know what I'm saying? He's at the threshold with the elusiveness, juke move, and this, you know, he's under with the spin move, which is why I wouldn't probably utilize him because that's big. Because they've nerfed juke moves and everything like that and spin moves. So if you are under the 91, you're probably not going to have a lot of luck with it. But trucking is completely OP right now. So if you want to be a pro player and you have no brain and no eyeballs, I would get Terrell Davis. Okay? So we're going to go down the line. Let me see what else we got. Ted Hendricks, I'm probably going to end up getting him. The only issue is he's very slow. Somebody told me his catch rating was very low as well. His catching is a 68. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, let's just be honest with each other. You're going to drop the ball anyway, right? Like, what's the point? Doesn't really matter. You're going to drop the ball regardless. So if you want to do that, and you want to get him now, but he is glitchy on the D-line. That's confirmed. He's very, very glitchy. Even the card that I used, the version that I used of him, that I was doing the solos with, the 85 free card that they gave, he was still glitchy. So if you look at the way he block sheds, power moves, finesse moves, this dude is an unbelievable linebacker. So if you wanted to put him in on your D-line, it would absolutely 100% work. Just a food for thought right there. If you wanted to go ahead and do something like that, all right. DeMarcus Ware, I don't know if you guys. I don't think he's worth it, regardless of what you want to do. Unless you just want to go overall, you know what I'm saying, to make your team a little bit better, to be able to unlock certain solos and stuff like that. He's, you know, you could just get a regular D lineman that has all these things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about being a right outside linebacker because his zone is pretty low. So that, you know, if you're going to put him in coverage, will he play it? Won't he play it? And I know probably a lot of you guys are like, they don't play zone coverage anyway, but 80 is way too low right now. So unless you were going to get him to put him on your D-line, I would pass on him. Larry Little, maybe he works out, but he's very, very slow. And what I've learned is with stretch plays and stuff like that, I use Christian Okoye because of his speed. He gets out there. You know, this guy, you know, he's a fat animal. He's running around, not doing what he's supposed to do. Breathing heavy, wanting to eat chitlins. I don't know what he's doing, but I wouldn't do it. But he has lead the way, so he's going to lead you into somebody to get smashed because it doesn't really work. And we all know that. So it is, let's not even, if you want to do it, go ahead. Feel free to do it. I'm just giving you my opinion because you guys want to know. Willie Lanier, this dude gets glitchy, and I'm going to tell you why. I've told you already in the past videos, but I'll tell you again. That 89 zone coverage turns to 91 when you chem him up with his read and react. So it's a win-win, all right? That's all I'm going to say about that card. He's glitchy. If you want to leave him out there by himself to let him do whatever, you know, he has that 91 zone. It works. You get him with Levante David, you in the money because you're going to get dotted in quadruple coverage. So you're going to be definitely in the money. You know what I'm saying? Paul Warfield, he's fast, but he's not as fast as the players that I have right now with those uniforms. But would I give him a try? Absolutely. That 95 speed, I think he got like a 93 XL. Yeah, that's not slouchy. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking to do that, go ahead and give him a try. He is fast, but I would just save my coins and go for like Tyreek Hill, to be honest. But if you're choosing a player, you could take a chance with Paul Warfield. That speed will, you know, translate onto the field. And pretty much, I don't know. I think it was like one other dude that we didn't get to see right now, but no, maybe just everybody. Let's go over to the item sets just to make sure. But what I do right now is I have Willie Brown still on my team because I told you he's a Nat. I really can't do anything else with him. So what I do is I start him, and he goes to the bench immediately, and he's tied up, and then we just keep throwing like, you know, bugs on him and let him sit on the bench. And then we have Julio Jones and Paul Krause that actually start as my corners. Willie Brown does not see the field at all, not even with binoculars. All right, so if you have already gotten him, yo, I apologize, bro, but I have him too. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do with him. Okay, so we went over Terrell Davis, Warfield, Little, Hendricks, Lanier, Ware, and Willie Brown, Rodney Harrison. Okay, so that's everybody, all right? So those are my choices. Let me know if you have any other questions. Leave it in the comments, man. And just go everywhere else except for Willie Brown. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time, man. As always, one love.